Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We are here on day, what is this, 2? The holidays got me a little bit confused this week. We are starting off with a small ingredient ticket, which I will absolutely take. Another 4,447 sneaky snacking. Again, too slow this morning to close the app. There was, I think it was like 12,600 sneaky snacking that we got. So just about 17,000 in total. And that does put us, unfortunately, I was not able to make it to grade 2 last night. I tried, but we weren't going to get there. And we are there now, so we won't get an Onyx today, but going forward for the rest of the week, we will have a chance of seeing Onyx. Let's go ahead and grab these sleep points. That's another 100, which puts us at 13,000. I can just not talk at all today. 12,302 sleep points. Getting ever closer to that goal of 17,200. And one thing I forgot to mention yesterday, I didn't realize it until after I finished recording. There are Eevee week missions just like we had for Halloween. I did get the basic 2 obviously yesterday, but I wanted to wait and keep that there as a reminder to let you guys know to keep track of your Eevee missions. Make sure you get those done. It's a lot of Eevee candies and some free biscuits, which are always good. 10 free biscuits in total. Getting Snorlax to Ultra 1, pretty easy to do regardless of what island you're on outside of maybe Snowdrop. But yeah, a lot of easy stuff to do for some easy free rewards. And we don't have anything else that we're 1 shy. We'll get that here in a minute. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to remind you guys about that since I did forget about it yesterday. But let's go ahead and jump into our sleep report and see if we got anything interesting. Session 115. 9.5 hours of sleep. I'm getting pretty consistent sleep lately. 7% dozing, 51 snoozing, and 42% slumbering. Probably going to be a snoozing type then. Which that is fine with me. We do need another Cyndaquil and a better Charmander. I did not mean to do that. 5.5 million. Got 5 Pokemon to check. See an Eevee. Big surprise that an Eevee showed up. I mean, that was totally unexpected. That actually is kind of surprising that out of 5, only 2 of them were Eevee. I thought there would be more. But maybe I overestimated how much they turned up the Eevee spawns. I still love this color on Snorlax. It's so good. Nobody is hungry, but that's fine. We are going to start off our Eevee week by taking an Eevee home with us. Go ahead and take this one on the bottom of the screen. Feeling like there's some good vibes coming from that one. And then we are just going to hold off. We do officially now have Eevee level 10. So going forward, every Eevee that we get will have a gold subskill for the first subskill, which is fantastic. It's going to be that much quicker that we get a good Eevee that we want. And then it has been requested by a few of the Pokemon sleep groups that I'm in to send out all the Eevee photos just to give everybody as much Eevee candy as possible this week, so that I guess the plan is to just future-proof everybody to where they don't really struggle for Eevee candy going forward. So we're going to be sending out Eevee candy a lot this week. I will anyway. It's up to you guys. Send out whatever you want. 300 research XP, 449 dream shards. And let's go check out our fancy new friend. Level 11, that's always good. With a modest nature. I think that one's just okay. Where are you at, Eevee? There you are. All right. So we've got milk, and sausage, which is, it's okay. Then we've got, dream shard bonus. It's an okay one. Not terrible, but all blue sub skills after that. Also not bad. Inventory up, helping speed, skill level up, and skill trigger. This Eevee looks like ingredient finding and speed of help down is pretty bad. Let's see, modest, where are you at? There it is. All right, so what is the default? Is it total strength? No, skill trigger is the default for Eevee because it is a skill specialist. That makes sense. Yeah, really until it gets to level 100, its skill trigger value is going to be pretty trash. But it's not bad. The helping speed bonus at level 50 does do a lot of work. Yeah, I really think outside of skill trigger, total strength is the only other possible metric that this could be good. And even that is pretty lackluster. I think if we were to keep this, best case scenario, a Jolteon would be decent just for the high inventory and helping speed. But Jolteon you kind of use as like a pseudo berry specialist, so even that, yeah, I just don't think this is a good one. I think this is one we send on to the professor and move on to the next one. Now that we're at friendship level 10, we should find some better stuff this week. So not a bad one, but I don't think it's one worth keeping to start off our Eevee week. So we will just move on then and look forward to tomorrow when hopefully we catch another one at friendship level 10. Another 252 sneaky snacking while we were gone. Let's go ahead and check if we have no new news, no new medals. We do have some new sleep reports though. We got 41. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got quite a few doubles today. And 2 of them, a rank 5 friend. Oh, 3 of them. 4 of them are from rank 5 friends. So rank 5 is starting to show up now. We do have a rank 0 friend that doubled. It's got to be a really low odds. Let's see. So 6 in total today. 3 of them rank 5 out of 41 reports. That would be, what is that? Roughly 15%? I don't know. Doing this math off the top of my head. So I think it's around 15% today. So that should skew our total percentage, or my total percentage. From now it's in the 8 to 11% range. But we do have more level 5 friends now, so they're definitely going to skew it higher at this point. And there's another level 5. Handy Candy S2, just 1 level up today. Not too bad. I'll take another level 5, especially if it's going to skew my double candies that high. All right, well, we did make another mission, which, oh, wrong page. There we go. Snorlax's favorite berries. 2 more handy candies. Fantastic. I will take it. All right. And now let's collect our berries and ingredients and more candies. I love the candies. One thing I did want to mention, there was some doubt on whether or not clicking on a Pokemon that has its pack full would allow it to still trigger its main skill. I've had Cubone with a full pack since yesterday, and just before bed last night, I clicked on it, got the skill trigger, came back to this menu, and then backed out and put the berries back in its pack. So with a full pack, you still can trigger main skills. So no worries there. We can do that. Speaking of main skills, There's one. 1 for 2 so far. 2 for 3. Oh no. Oh. 2 for 4. Did I get everything here? Kind of hard to tell with these rocks sometimes, but it does look like it. Ah, only 2 out of 5 today, even with a 1.5 times bonus or chance. Not terrible, not great. Another mission. Oh, that was the same one we already collected. Okay, so the recipe that we're gonna make today is not on this list, but I also don't remember the exact ingredients. I know it was 17 mushrooms. Let's go ahead and get into that meal maker and let's figure this out again. So we now have, where are we at? 17 mushrooms, 15 herbs, 11 oils. I think the oil was what was really holding us back yesterday. There it is. That's the recipe we want to make. So it's 17 mushrooms, 8 tomatoes, and 8 oils. And yeah, preview, question marks. That's what we want to see. So these two Doug Trio have been putting in a lot of work bringing in tomatoes, so we can just fill out the rest with the tomatoes. We want to save all the others for the next time we make this recipe. Only 660 extra. Can we put this at level 0? We can't. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice we got an extra tasty. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 16,297. That'll put us at what, level 8? Yep, level 8. Just shy of level 9. That's what a great way to start off. I was really looking for an extra tasty last night when I was making dinner. I really wanted to hit grade 2, but no dice. But I'll take it today. Extra tasty on the first time you cook a meal is always good to just get that meal bumped up in levels. Let's go ahead and set that up level 8. Now, from what I've heard, this number here at the bottom, this plus 41.3% is accurate. I'm still trying to figure out how to understand how it works, but supposedly this number is accurate from what I've been told. So we're just going to move forward assuming that it's accurate, and then once I can figure out how to make it make sense in my head, I'll try to make it make sense for everybody else. Now we can get our onyx. Somehow another 138 sneaky snacking, but I think that is a late reaction, a late notice. Now, one thing that I wanted to show you guys as well was they have added another section onto this website. If you click on other, you can go down to main skill, and then here's a list of all the main skills. And if you click on them, let's say energy for everyone, it shows you all of the Pokemon that have it and how effective it is at each level. And that applies for all of the main skills. You can go and click on ingredient magnet, shows you every Pokemon that has it and how effective it is at each level. So just a nice little resource that if you're wanting a specific main skill and you're not sure who has it, you can go check there and figure out what Pokemon are going to have what you want. And then if you want a specific one of those Pokemon, I did not know Onyx had ingredient magnet. You can click on it. It'll show you the sleep type, its specialty, main skill, give you everything you need to know about the Pokemon. Except for, it looks like it doesn't show where to find it. But it also breaks down a whole bunch of other stuff about the Pokemon. Oh, it does show you where to find it. Top Hollow starts spawning at Grade 2, Ultra 1, and Master 2. So, great little resource. This website is really becoming a one-stop shop for pretty much anything you need to know Pokemon sleep related, as far as calculations and stats and basic information. But I did want to point that out, make you guys aware of it. And it also is the same with sub skills. It won't show who the sub skills are on because any Pokemon can have them, but it does give you a list of all the sub skills and what they do. But that said, I was thinking about, with the pure oil situation, I think that I want to swap out. As much as I like having a shiny on the team just to show off, unfortunately, let's go back. Unfortunately, the frequency is an hour and 30 minutes for our Krogunk, and I don't know that I like that. So for an hour and 30 minutes to get potentially one oil, I was looking at swapping out to our, granted, not so great Ditto, but it is about the same level, and eventually will unlock leaks if we decide we want to invest some candies into it. Not 100% sure that I want to do that necessarily, other than to maybe get it to level 25 just for that extra ingredient finder chance. It does have a bold nature, which is not fantastic, but this could be something that maybe we just power it to 25 and then just let it sit and do its own thing at that point. But either way, I think swapping it in now is a better choice. Krogunk doesn't have one of Snorlax's favorite berries. Ditto isn't bringing in a favorite berry, but I think Ditto will bring us in some oils faster, and that seems to be what I'm struggling to get right now. So we're going to swap out Krogunk for Ditto, and I do want to go and check one last thing. I need to just stay on the screen that has the Raider and the team analysis pulled up, because I keep coming back to this more and more frequently as time goes on, and I'm thinking maybe we just stay there. But let's see. Let me just go ahead and pull it up so we can see that Ditto is bringing in roughly 20 oils per day. If we have our Krogunk, I do need to level it back up to, I think it was 16. Let's see. Ooh, not 116, level 16, only 14.84 per day. So Ditto, I think, is definitely the right call, just to help make sure that we can at least get enough oils to make the spore salad as much as possible. At least if we do get 20 conservatively a day, even if we only get 16 a day, that is enough for us to make 2 spore salads per day, which is more than what we could do with Krogunk. Krogunk was only bringing in enough for us to make 1 salad a day. So I think this is the better choice. This still keeps us, we're still Master 3 predicted for the end of the week. So I think we're going to stick with that for now, and we'll see what happens. Actually, let's do a real quick test. If we bump this up to level 25, so at level 24, it's still only predicted to bring in 20.69, but level 25 with Ingredient Finder S bumps that up to 24.47, which, if it is consistently 24, then that's enough oil for 3 salads a day. Job done. So let's see if we can make it to level 25. Probably not. We're actually not too far off. This may be worth a little bit of handy candy. Let me see. What would that take? Pokemon level currently. Let's just go with this. Let's say it's level 23 with 19 XP left to go, and we have no candies. So that would take 9 handy candies. That's not bad. How many handy candies do I have right now? I have 43. Yeah, I think this is a decent use of a couple of handy candies, just to get it to level 25, and then we won't invest anything else into it. Oh, I want to use 2 handy candies. There we go. So we'll do that, and then that should give us exactly, well, 2 more than what we need for level 25. Or no, I'm so losing my mind. I was supposed to use 9 and I only used 2. What am I doing, man? Got the brain rot already, and it's still early in the morning. All right, so this should let us get to level 25. And I'm going to use just enough. Even though we're only saving 2 candies, I will save those 2 candies. There's no point in spending extra just to get them that much further into 25. We're not really worried about it. Cool. So wrong tab. So we're at level 25. We have ingredient finder S now. That does drop us to 1 hour and 1 minute. And that gives us access to ingredient finder S. So yeah, still master 3 is the expectation. Perfectly fine with me. I'm happy if we end there because that will give us the Charmander incense at the end of the week. So that's cool. That's where we're at now. Hopefully we'll be able to make more consistent meals. Another 696 from Cubone putting in work. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make more consistent meals and end at Master 3. Hopefully get an Onyx and a few Eevees, maybe even a shiny Eevee this week. But that's where we're at. That's all I've got for today. So I appreciate you coming by and watching the video. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later, dudes.